I keep thinking you'll come back to me.
All right, cool. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the January Dysfunctional podcast. You're listening to a new voice. I'm your host, Ken. Apparently, our brethrens Nigo and Watless have decided to abandon us, leaving me and Maria all alone. So we've decided to recruit some help. Got Haz. We got Haz in. Haz, how you doing, man?
Hey, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Hey,
Oh,
yo.
good. I'm laughing.
Yeah, welcome to episode number, what are we on right now?
28, I think.
29? Yeah, 29. Yeah, so let's just get into it, I guess. Do you guys have anywhere to start, or am I just going to go straight into this meteor talk, end of the world? You guys hear this?
Bruh, I didn't know about this.
I wouldn't blame you if you didn't, because it was radio silent. Apparently, a meteor passes extremely close to the Earth. Extremely close to the Earth. Now, obviously, like it wasn't hovering above us like a bird. Otherwise, we would have noticed something like that. But apparently, it came very close to where if it changed trajectory by like a few degrees, we would be extinct. Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would be mad. It was like 400 and something foot wide. That shit would have killed us.
Yo,
for sure.
I am more upset that the astronauts said, well, astronauts, but whatever, NASA and them said, they didn't know. It just came out of nowhere. I'm like, it's your job to know. It's out of everything. It's your job as NASA to know what's out there, what's coming to Earth. I need to know, if my time's up, I need to start repenting early o'clock. I can't have this last minute. I don't know.
Imagine if they told us 30 minutes before it hit us.
I still have time to do 2 orgies and still repent.
You're getting through a whole orgy in 30 minutes with time to repent.
Listen to me. 10 minutes of the first orgy, 10 minutes of the second orgy, 10 minutes to repent.
You splitting that shit equally.
I just said I have time for 2 orgies and a repentance, yo. A repentance actually could take a minute if I do it really good. About 10 Hail Marys, Father forgive me.
Alright, fine. Like what? All I'm worrying is like what? NASA didn't say nothing. The Russians didn't say nothing.
Mm-hmm. China didn't say nothing.
China didn't say nothing. Who are we trusting anymore? You see? How's what you doing if it's 30 minutes away? You just see a big fat rock burning.
I need to get laid.
Respect.
I'm glad we're all of the same mindset, because straight up, I'm probably put that shit out on Twitter. I'm like, this is my location. I'm sitting here. You can come through. Obviously, no one needs the condoms anymore because that shit's mad irrelevant.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna die before the AIDS take me. I'm gonna so fucking.
Yeah, it's all good. We can, and then afterwards we can just sit there and pray to your respective gods, or even if you have no god, I'm good with that as well.
That shit is funny.
I'm chilling.
2 minutes, you see this burning rock, and there, you know what? You throw up your location on Twitter. That's like, yo, I am about to play this game, yo. No more. All those bitches who were hard to get and stuff. Be like, really? You still want to play hard to get?
Yeah.
Die, bitch, die.
Oh.
You know, it was actually on the news 2 days before it passed.
Did it? Didn't even see that.
It was in the
I didn't see it. I'm like, that should be alert level news. If something is that close, it should be like they need to stop the TV and be like, just to let you know, it's around this area. We don't know if it's coming towards us directly or not. We'll let you know in a bit. That's all I need. That's all I need. Just let me know that you know.
You know, a little blip on my phone from BBC telling me, yo, it might be a time, you know, nigga. Keep posting. Keep posting. It might be that time.
For real. And all of this like Brexit and Trump shit will be mad irrelevant by the time. Just let me know.
You know, I'm more curious to see what Watless would do. I am curious to see if Watless. I know Nigo will probably go in his full culling mode and everything.
I think Watless would be in the same boat, culling and fucking. It'll be like a hyper version of the Purge. That's what it'll be like.
Killing motherfucker, you reckon? What does we kill him? Shooting bitches. While I'm doing doggy. Yeah, well played, what lads? Well played. I hear that. Good
Yeah,
shit.
man. Everyone's just gonna be like, everyone will be open up to everything. People are gonna start revealing secrets. It's like, I laugh if NASA got that shit wrong and said, "Oh, actually, it missed us." If they told everyone it's gonna crash, and then we were staring at the burning rock in the sky, and then it just passed us by.
Yo, imagine if America comes on the news and boom, we did 9/11. Just because they do the world's gonna end, and then NASA just comes on board. I think we might have a problem.
You know, that would be fun. But I'm taking some shit. Take it to the grave. Take it to the motherfucking grave.
Yeah, definitely.
Nah, fuck. Are you revealing all your secrets?
No chance.
Has
I don't have any secrets.
open book. Alright then.
Respect that.
Even if I have no secrets, I'm telling people how I feel about them. I'm getting it all out because that's technically not a secret, but I'll tell you exactly.
I hate you. I always hated you. Screw you. And you know what? I'm glad that we're all gonna die because I never want to see your face again.
Just get that shit out of the way real quick. No need, like, no, because there's no will, there's no nothing. Like none of this is irrelevant.
After you tell this person this cat, you see the rock just turn left.
Then I'm moving to a new country. You'll see me in Malaysia. You won't see me in Malaysia actually. I'll just be in Malaysia hiding out because I'm done.
Well, you know what?
I'm done at that point.
You can still podcast from Malaysia. Keep going. You can still so it's cool. It's cool. I hear that, but I think it'd be a bit chaotic and I think it'd be hilarious.
You know the amount of podcast content will come after the fake apocalypse?
Oh my
Man. Yo, this world would turn the fuck upside down.
I think it'd be too funny. I think the world trying to restart after a fake apocalypse will be more funny than anything because people will just burn down buildings and everything will just be gone. And trying to restart when NASA bought April Fools. That'll be more fun for me, actually.
Yeah, we're never going to space again if that shit happens.
Yeah.
Like straight up, they're like, you can't trust you Nash anymore. You fucked up.
You had one job to warn us if a natural disaster is going to happen, a world-ending disaster, and you psyched us up. What if people kill themselves? No, NASA can't do that. What if people?
No, that's happening. That's happening. People are ending it before like it gets. There'll be murders and suicides straight up.
But then you can't say April Fools. You cannot because the amount of people who might have killed people will just look at each other and go like, I just killed 10 people and I gotta go prison.
If it's an April Fool's, maybe their conscience will get a hold of them. But if it's a miscalculation, they're telling people the end is nigh. You need to make peace with yourself. Straight up, this thing is coming. It's hitting right in the middle of Ukraine, and then the radiation is gonna spread out all the way, slowly burning everything to a crisp. If they said that, be like, oh, someone miscalculated. No, nothing's gonna happen. Sorry about that, guys. I will be
who would be the guy?
Fuck storming Area 51. We're storming that at that point. Tearing that shit down.
Okay, two questions now I'm gonna ask. Who's gonna be the first person in the world to come across and just announce this to everybody? And number two, who's gonna be the person to come on board? Guys, we fucked up.
If NASA are doing it, then the president's gotta announce it, right? Of the US. So if NASA find out, president's got. I guess whichever space program finds out, their president is gonna. So
Putin will be for Russia. China will have their own. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But
are
then
you gonna trust Trump and Putin?
I did both say the same thing.
This is what I'm saying. If they both say this is the thing. They're not just going to announce it. They'll probably like in secret say like to most of the other world leaders that they can contact, like, hey, this shit is going down. It's probably best if you tell your people in your own way while we tell us. So if you see all of the international TV stations just going dark and then it just comes up to a picture of their president, that'll probably be our queen. our queen announcing this shit. Can you imagine Queen just coming up saying nation we're fucked? Imagine if Queen just be like, fuck this, I'm not being proper anymore. Fuck this. We're bloody fucked. It's over. Make peace with yourself.
He barely has any expression.
Prince, I don't like you any fucking way. Like fucking Megan can fuck the hell off trying to bring some niggas into my family. Like, that would be at the end of everything. Be like, grandson, you shouldn't have fucking touched that. I would fucking crack the fuck up because you know somewhere out there, someone out there, some political figures, some monarchs out there are gonna spew some shit.
Yeah,
they're gonna get away with spewing some shit.
You reckon they'll be evolving to some next big race wars or just go crazy?
What's the point? It's 30 minutes. Like if it was okay, maybe not 30 minutes. If it's half a day, nah.
I think somebody just be like, well, you know what? I never liked you anyway, and it just be you're right. A mega push will still happen. But I will not lie. If the Queen comes up and hear the royal song and she's born, what are you doing? It's 30 minutes. You think I got time to wait for this album to finish? Just guys, we're screwed. We're all gonna die. Prince, Edward, don't like you anyway. You, Megan, what are you doing in my family? Get out. Get out.
So fucking ridiculous. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
I'll be good.
All right. So from one end to another. What happens to what do you think happens to guys? And when I say guys, I mean the male population in general during a breakup. Like, what are the typical things that you think happens when you break up from your own experience or what you've seen in like other relationships and that? Do you have any stories to tell?
I think it depends on your circle of friends. Also helps influence how you act. I think, for what I have known, I think my last breakup was what, 5 years ago, I think? Roughly 5 years, 4 or 5 years ago. And I thank my circle. I traveled the world, went to the gym, lose weight, smashed, did a lot of smashing. And
Probably a lot of wanking too.
nah.
No, I'm not in agreement with Has. There's probably the uptake in porn probably goes up. I
don't deny that.
Pretty guarantee you have a lot more bookmarks than previous.
True say. But I remember, like, I remember traveling to 2 or 3 countries and I smashed. Met some locals and I smashed. I remember that. Kept a couple of friends and stuff. But I think my biggest thing from all this was just that, I think the one thing though, once you have a strong circle, your boys and them would always try, well, if they're sensible, always try to help you get better. If you have a good circle, I guess. I'm sure. I think I decided to work out and go to the gym because I wanted to just feel better about myself and be better. And plus, I felt like I was lacking a bit. Yeah, that's it. At least that's my experience per se. But definitely, definitely, it was more. I was happy to see I traveled on gym.
Alright. You see anything get messy, like people posting the cryptics on social media?
Did I do that? I don't know. No, I didn't do that nonsense. No, I thankfully, I think when I was younger, I did that nonsense. I won't deny that. When I was younger, like stupidly young, that was terrible. You know, I cringe at that idea now. When I was younger, like, oh. Yeah,
that shit, I cringe whenever I see some people post that shit. And sometimes I see that shit involving, like, children and shit.
Bro,
like when there's kids involved and shit like that, it gets messy. As well, you, do you see any, are there any typical things you see after a breakup when it comes to men?
No, not really. I do see that men do tend to get a lot more active and outdoorsy.
Yeah, I guess we're trying to get it back in, not trying to look weak, right?
Yeah, I haven't really been through it realistically, so I can't really say much.
I hear that. Don't worry, you and Ken have that coming. Me and Nigo, what has already gone through our own breakup.
It's a breakup is different from heartbreak. Let's just establish that. A breakup is far, far different from heartbreak.
Okay. I'm just gonna say, Heartbreak 32 is coming, Ken. Just be ready. Make sure you're
Alright.
not praying.
Alright, whatever you say, man. I'm just saying, I've been in many relationships. We ended it, and my heart was not was gave it a couple pats. I'm good. Brush it off. Let's go.
Alright, bro. I was gonna add that I detest the most those jumping on Facebook and dropping all that stuff, to the point now I don't even change my Facebook status. I don't even think I would even think in a relationship now. Like, I don't see myself changing my Facebook status again.
Yeah.
I think
Some
it's
people
too
need-
much.
Yeah, some people need to just stay off the social media after they break up. Like, just stop.
Can I mean even
Interact.
before? I mean
'Cause you
even
can't be
before now. I mean even now, if I get a relationship now, I think maybe on my Insta, I might take a picture of her and the day, but see on my Facebook, there'll be nothing linking me to this chick on my Facebook. Real talk. Because I can't deal. I really can't deal, Ken. With, oh my god, this guy here, then she link a picture, she bought, and she subliminal messages. Oh, who must be with that Becky girl or whatever. No. See,
Yeah, but that happens on Instagram as well, no?
yeah, but that's 10 seconds, Ken.
Like, if you- What do you mean? If I see you up on some next girl's photo, and it might just be a completely platonic shit, maybe you just went for a meal or some other shit, and then your girl sees that, they're gonna come to the same or similar sort of conclusions, or other people see that, and you get the eye emojis sitting there. You know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen. It's not different for Facebook. The only difference between that and Facebook is your family and your real friends are involved. That's the only difference. Gram is
And
like, it's just,
keep that off Facebook. This is why. I mean, even if I get married, I'm not even gonna update that status. You see my status on Facebook right now? It's just no one knows, no one can see. This guy has not posted his relationship status. It's gonna stay like that.
so you're not gonna post about your marriage, but you're mad at me because I don't mention it to no one.
It's different. I will mention it to I tell the key people who need to know. That's what I do. I tell
What if I
them.
say no one needs to know? If I put you all on equal status, no one needs to know.
Our friendship needs to stop now. Listen, yo. Here's the problem. I am not vexed with you for getting married. I am not vexed with you for trying to have a quiet marriage. I am vexed that I didn't qualify.
But if no one qualifies, you're all equal, no?
I'm not fighting everybody else's battle. I'm fighting mine. What the hell? I can't tell you how to value hands, how to value ego. That's them. They need to qualify their own self. I think I've done enough time to qualify to bond. Yo, Mariba, this chick's the one. All right, man, cool. Do your thing. That's it.
What if I told you and didn't invite you?
You know what? You know what I'll do? I'll firebomb the church.
You don't know where it is. Like I told you, I'm probably gonna get married at probably a council building. Let's like call it a day there.
I'm telling you now. You listen. If that shit ever leaks out because she go tell her girlfriends and that girlfriend go tell my girl and comes back to me, and I wait up until like 8 o'clock in the morning and I don't know anything, I'm firebombing the building with you and her inside.
Alright, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. I know I know to tell the Met to look out for this guy.
I'm straight, nah. If I don't qualify, yo, then nah. And you best don't invite me to the reception either. If I'm not there for the marriage, I don't want to be to the reception either. You get no gifts, you get nothing. No, I don't want to be no godfather. No. It's worse. I'm telling you now. Especially if nigga want less to get qualified and I don't show up, bruh, shots fired. I'm telling you now. I'm holding feelings. I'm toting feelings, yo.
You don't need to. I invite Haz. You can come down. Because
Awesome,
apparently
thanks.
Haz will be less of an issue than you. I need a witness anyway to make it official, so I'll let Haz come along. Yeah, so Haz comes to the wedding if he says yes, I'm all good.
Is there an
Reba,
open bar?
there's whatever you like. It's all good.
Awesome.
I don't really care. So whatever you want, we'll put it in there. I'll say yes to anything you ask for. It doesn't matter. Speaking of saying yes, do you guys personally say yes too often? When in your mind you're screaming, saying, "Say fucking no! Don't accept this! Don't take this!" But you know, we all know the battles we have with our inner selves and our outer selves. Are you guys saying yes more than you should be saying no?
In the past, I used to. I think now I don't. But in the past, I used
What's
to.
the difference? What's the difference between now and then?
A breakup.
All right.
A breakup. I straight up realized after my last breakup, just like, let's not do things you don't like to do anymore. Let's just do what makes you happy.
So you know where those yeses were going to in the past, now, I guess. Where are you? Where is there a difference between now and before? Have you grown?
I've grown. I guess I'm saying yes to a lot more things than I used to the past decade because I've been stuck in a shell.
Okay, so yeah, okay, fine. You're coming at it from a different angle, I guess, than scorned Marie.
I have no scorn for no individual. I simply said in the past I was more giving. Now I'm just like, yo, if it isn't making me happy, I ain't want to be involved. That's what it is. Don't scorn here, sir.
I'm just saying your angle of the yeses are coming from a different place in terms of how's it saying yes to more opportunities, and experiences. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I like that angle. Yeah. So it's like so what was the switch? When did you realize that you probably needed to say yes to more things?
Probably about 3 months after my first heartbreak.
All right.
Can you by yourself now? You alone. Just you alone.
Heartbreak will do that to someone. I'm just saying. I've seen it happen to people. I mean, I don't need that level of encouragement because.
Nah, you do. Don't worry, you do.
All right. I don't know why you're wishing. This is why you're not invited. Let me just say, you're wishing pain upon me.
I'm trying to get you out of the way at a younger age, kid. I will be having to you to this year, so we can catch you. But I told you, the longer you wait, the worse it gets. Real talk.
All right, so what are you saying yes more to? I should probably ask. Is it just in general like you're doing more activities, or is it like
more activities, more social events that I would usually say no to? Doing new things with new people.
My man.
And opening up to more intimate things that I hadn't previously done.
I hear that.
Yeah, I guess.
I've also been taking a lot more risks with my health, but I'm confident in my current health that it's improving and it's going well.
Anytime someone says that they can take more risks, I have to be both happy for them and worried for them at the same time.
Yeah. You know, they walk in a fine line. You know now they walk in a fine line.
Be like, yeah, I've been taking coke for a while and be getting all these heart attacks, but doctor says I've been getting better, so maybe I can do more. Maybe I can stack another one on top of the cocktail.
Oh yeah, been there too.
Oh shit.
What will you, Ken? What will you? You find yourself saying yes when you want to say no?
I want to say I've been saying yes more. Maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Am I saying yes more? Because most of the time I'm like, I don't care. So it's not like I'm saying yes or no. I'm just like, do what you like. I'll tag along, I guess. Because what am I gonna say? What am I gonna say yes to? And what am I gonna say no to? If someone invite me out to do some shit, sound like fun? All right, let's go do it. There's nothing I would have said no to before.
Actually, I haven't seen a no. I think in one event that I've invited you to, and you said no. I'm actually thinking to one fight.
House parties. That was the only thing that I said that I staunchly said no to. But it wasn't like I said no to for no reason, or because I've had experiences and people tell me, no, it'll be different this time. It'll be good this time. Nah, I'm good. Too many times I've pricked my finger. I'm good.
You know what? I think you took me to I was with you for my first proper house party. Where I rolled my size. And the amount of stuff that went down that one night. Wow. Mind blown.
I probably, it's gone too much. And the thing is, that was the first time I felt older as a person. Because you're talking to these people that are just joining uni and getting into all sorts of shit. I was sitting there as a 25, 6-year-old. Like, you guys are on some next level, doing some more shit than I was when I was at that fucking age. Like, and when I say more shit, like not like I was being boring or nothing, but you were doing enough for 10 people in a single party. I'm like,
I
I'm
ain't
good.
gonna call no names, but there were some chicks there whose nose, yo, has to be real strong. Whose nose had to be lifted.
Whose nose, mouth, so all sorts of things had to be real strong and have a lot of endurance that night. Like the stamina must have been on point. Like I'm good saying no. Okay, I'll say no to them things. Them things I'm fine with saying no to. I take no shame.
I'm joining you in that, my brother.
And I'll be honest, probably as I'm getting older, I'm probably gonna say no to a whole bunch of other shit, because I did some stupid shit back in the day that I probably say no to. It's like, it's whatever. My body won't even allow me to do some shit there. My knees are getting to me, and I'm only like I'm only 28 and my knees are getting to me. So yeah, I'm not. There's some shit I won't do, but it's not like it's not for a fear of not wanting to do it. It's just, I'm protecting myself.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah.
Bruh. I would say no to house parties now, unless I really, really know who's hosting the house party and where his hat is, because the last house party, walking past a car with a whole drug deal going down was just wow. That was the wow moment for the whole.
It wasn't and the thing is, that wasn't no calm drug deal. Like it was, give me a bag for 20. That was a full on. We got this product. Do we know that you can carry this product in this part of the town for this amount? That's the kind of deal. I'm like, I'm good. I'm good.
You should pass the invite on to me next time.
Yeah, I'm not getting involved, because they were probably talking amounts of money that I wouldn't have been earning for a year straight. So I'm good.
I'm good, sir. Good. I crossed the street. You know what I did? When I realized what was going on, I crossed the street. Like any law-abiding citizen, this has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, so if you invite me to some shit and say, yeah, it's just a chill thing with like a select group of people, I'm down for that. And yeah, we got music, we got alcohol and all that. I'm good. But if you're straight up saying, I invite this whole bunch of people, everyone, if you use the word everyone when you talk about a house party, I'm good. That means you're bringing people you don't know yourself. I'm good.
Oh, sure.
That's fine.
When they host a house party, can you still have to host a house party? You have a new house. You haven't thrown a house party yet.
No, fam. The works are coming in. I don't want to throw a house party. I want to throw a big barbecue. That's what I want to do. But I gotta set up. So I'll let you know when it goes down. I'll let you know when it goes down.
Everybody's coming though. If you say to me everybody's coming, can I refuse?
That's a barbecue. If everybody's coming to a barbecue, I have the right to kick you out when it's sundown. so that's all good. But if it's a party, I live in a apartment building. I'm not sure if I can get away with that anyway. The man that did that, I don't trust people that do house parties when it's like a terrace house. They're like, the next neighbor is maybe 2 minutes away. Them ones, because I've been to them type of ones where you don't know how you're gonna get home that day, but you went there anyway because someone had a car, and now that person that had a car is coked out of his mind. The car even makes sense for whatever's going on. I'm good on those ones.
Yeah, I hear that.
When you go to them house parties where they got a bare head on the wall above the fireplace, I'm cool.
Yeah, bro, I'm leaving the building.
Yeah, because they're into some freaky shit.
Yeah, bro. No, just no. I ain't good on that road.
I guess I have no real way to segue into this. Do you guys hear about the woman, the streamer, who tricked her audience into thinking she was this very young, very pretty, I don't know, not celebrity, I guess, personality, and they found out that she was using basically this program that was, like the Snapchat filters or that aging filter thing that basically it covers you while you're talking and all that, and it makes you look like you're a different person to who you are. Yeah. And looking at these pictures, they are two completely different people. Completely different people. So yeah, I just wanted to know what you guys thought about this shit.
First thing first, how did she get caught? I just want to know that. How did she get
apparently the software failed. It failed to load. So I don't know what her process is, but apparently it was she didn't realize. She thought it was running, but it was not running, and then it just failed while she was doing it. She apparently is going about as a vlogger, and people were paying for VIP access to her streaming room, and they, as soon as they realized, they all one by one started canceling their donations. They left the stream and all of that shit, and it's just like there was just, and she went by Your Highness, and I'm gonna fuck up this pronunciation, Chow Blau.
Just go with that for now.
Yo, if I fucked it up, let me know, because I sure do know how to say that. She went, she went from 650. No, she went from 750 to 650 in that one day, and she was 58 years old,
Jesus
and I think
Christ.
she's parading around in her mid-20s.
Wow.
That shit is fucked up.
My question is this: If Delphine, I think her name is Delphine or some shit like that, right? Delphine.
Yeah. Her real name, yes.
If Delphine could sell bad water, what's wrong with selling lies? We in an age of selling stuff. So.
Because you know what you're getting with the bath water. If Delphine told me straight up, yo, this is bath water, it's not drinkable, I'm just putting it in a jar and you can buy it off me, fine. But this woman straight up tricked hundreds of thousands of people. This isn't no small streamer, I guess like 50 views a day. Hundreds of thousands of people, straight up.
I see no difference between Delphine and her.
How
she saw a market. She saw a market. She got involved.
But there's a difference between tricking people and being disgusting.
Oh, she admits it's disgusting. So wait, pause. Before we get back to this chick, you admit Delphine is disgusting.
Look, I will never ever buy anyone's bath water. But the business opportunity dictates that we need to expand the business. No?
I'm done here, sir.
We need to start doing different flavors. Sweat, spit, bath water. Maybe if you can nut on a normal basis, do that as well.
Careful, that's some child support there. You don't want them going into that business.
Maybe if you feel like you can regenerate your blood often enough, we can take out a pint and sell that shit as well. I'm just giving out ideas here. I'm just saying. Delphine, I can give you my number if you want to. We can talk business, but that's for another time. But this, you're tricking people. You're straight up fooling people.
So what did she do that's so wrong? If she pause, hear me out, right? If all she's doing is talking, right, and she's creating a persona, what is she doing that is so wrong? That's my question.
All right, think about it this way.
Mm-hmm.
When you think about it this way, what if? And I want an honest reaction, right? What if Rihanna turned out to be a 60-year-old male singer who was failed and used a vocalizer in order to turn his voice into Rihanna's, and Rihanna was just some made-up person who doesn't really exist?
Two things. One, respect for producing that many good songs and stuff.
No,
sir.
you are not respecting. You are not respecting.
Hold for a second. I said you asked me for
Alright.
an honest reaction.
Alright, fine.
What respects it that you managed to break into the industry while being something you're not for so long? I kept under wraps.
Alright.
And two, I need to wash the dirt off myself. Ever fantasizing for Rihanna.
Yep. And you know that dirt? You know that dirt comes with complaints.
I have to go sell this dirty water I'm about to wash off.
Exactly. So you feel that way? And I'm guaranteed maybe 90, I'm being probably lowballing it here. 90% of the people that followed this woman here was because they were attracted to this woman, straight up.
Okay, but that's your problem. That is your fault.
But the feeling that you had in the example with Rihanna is the feeling that these people are having with this woman here. They feel wrong.
Spend money on people. Then don't spend money on people. Cool. It's simple. I see a lot of streamers I think are attractive, but I don't go spending money on them. It's a cool story. Cool. I can admire you from afar. That's what I can do.
I'm just saying, you'd feel some sort, even without the money, you'd feel some
You
sort
would
of
feel
like
betrayed,
you'd
wouldn't
be
you?
betrayed. Yeah, you would, without the money, straight up. You've been following this person, maybe not even supporting them financially, but just supporting them in general, and like talking to them and like conversing with them, because people might be in the chat, say like talking to them and making requests and all sorts of stuff, and then you find out that they're not the person that they said they were. You'd be fucking.
I'll be disappointed, and I may unsubscribe. But that is it. For these individuals who subscribe and spend money just because she look attractive, cool, your loss. I really don't see anything on it. I truly don't see, because I'm saying all she did is put on a mask to do a video. That's how I see it.
All right, so let's take it away from that, right? And let's say it's not about the attraction. Let's say it's like let's bring it to your realm. Let's say it's a StarCraft streamer, and let's say, okay, I need money to get to this tournament because it's all the way in. Let's say they're in the UK and they need to get to America, and I can't really afford it. And then we find out that this person is the son of a billionaire, has all the money in the world, and was just doing it for the sake of doing it.
That's different.
And it also turns out that they were cheating, and then they weren't playing.
That's different.
How is it different?
This is different.
Because it's a trick. It's a trick either way.
Pause. She's a blogger.
Yes.
All she's doing is talking. StarCraft is a game where people earn their money and livelihood from being good at the game. If you're cheating at the game, you're cutting food out of other people's mouth and cheating. That's totally different than just pretending
That's
to look
exactly
good.
what this woman's doing.
This is what this one is doing.
So okay then. So my question now is this then. So a good question. So just to add to this. So let's say you went to the date with a should I talk about this? And let me pause a second. Let me think what Nigo would say about this.
Where is Nigo?
He's recording the podcast, yeah.
You can't do the podcast. I'm thinking what will be. All right, screw it. Let's go for it. I'll take one for the team. If something happens, Nigo, I'll cut it. Screw it.
All right.
So you're gonna date with a girl, right? She wears a lot of makeup, lots of makeup. All right, cool. You go there, everything is good. You spend like 5 or 6 dates with her, right? Then after a while, you carry her to the beach. Makeup comes off, which is hideous. Do you feel wronged?
Yes.
What?
Instantaneously.
Do you want your money back?
Instantaneously.
Do you want your money back?
But there was no financial investment. It's not necessary to me. It's not necessarily about the money. The money isn't circumstance to it. It's the fact that you've invested anything. Period. Money, time, emotions.
So
anything.
What about every girl who wear makeup now? Then
it's not. But that's the difference. There's a difference between someone wearing makeup because it thinks that it brings out the qualities that they have, and someone wearing makeup because they want to hide all of the imperfections that they have.
How do you know? But how do you know the difference? Because some ugly girls think they're 10s. Some normal girls think they're 5. How can you differentiate that? Because
you've seen what I'm talking about. We literally watched a Korean show about people that look like absolutely different people. Makeup, and I'm talking as a man, so my opinion doesn't really really hold weight. But I see makeup as two things. I see makeup as art of the face or wherever you're putting it, and I also see makeup as a way to bring out your better qualities and maybe hide blemishes. I don't see makeup as a way to transform yourself from one to the other. That's my opinion. So if other people think differently, fine. But if someone catfished you and said that they on Tinder, and then they turn out to be someone completely different, you feel like betrayed. Maybe betrayed isn't the right word, but you feel like you've been hoodwinked.
Wait, 1 second. So what you're saying is, if you can wear enough makeup that you cannot look like how you look on the passport, that's when you feel betrayed.
Straight up. That's perfect. Because if you go to the biometric scanner and you put your passport in, and you're staring at the computer there, and they tell you they don't recognize you from the picture in your passport, and that passport's recent. Like, it's not like you were a kid when you took that passport photo. That photo is recent. Fam.
On a serious level, I don't see the difference I see from the StarCraft community where you said this is that there's cheating and stuff. Cheating is like you're actively going out cheating and stuff. With her, She's actively pretending to be something she's not.
Alright, let's take away the cheating from it. Let the star-crossed streamer act like he's poor, and it's just about being poor, and he needs the money, but he didn't need the money because he's sponsored. He's sponsored by Razor.
That's way poor. Here's the difference. That scamming is different for them from her just being beautiful and people throwing money at her. I think that's different. One is a request for charity. The next one is just you throw money at me. That's your problem.
No, but what is she saying? I need money to carry on to doing this because I don't have.
Then, wait, no. But if she genuinely doesn't have a job, then she's not lying. She's not lying.
No, but that's what I'm saying. The StarCraft streamer might be doing it because might be needing all this money because they need it in lieu of the fact that they don't have money because either they have a low-paying job or they're unemployed. The same reason could apply to this woman. I have low income or I'm unemployed. I don't have money. Can you support what I'm doing right now?
And I see nothing wrong with that. I truly see nothing wrong with that.
Fair.
But if she can afford to do it and she's scamming people by saying I have no money, but she has some next 50-inch TV and all that stuff, then I'll be like, well, no, you're betraying the trust of your streamers because you're requesting for something you don't need.
All right.
But if people are throwing money at you because they think you look beautiful and they get catfish, that's on them. Investigate first.
But it's an entertainment factor, no? The whole beautiful thing, even if it's not just beautiful, because I'm sure she has female fans as well that are just supporting her, or people that aren't necessarily attracted to her, male or female, regardless, and they're just supporting her, or they just feel entertained by her because she's a vlogger. Her main output or her main product is entertainment. I don't really get the vlogger entertainment business, but her main output is entertainment, and who she is as a person comes with how she looks as a person and what she is as a person, because she might be talking about some shit about how relating to stuff about what you deal with in your mid-20s when she's 58.
Well, she's not lying. She's past her mid-20s.
She's essentially selling you a story, not her life.
What if it could have been true? She could have, in her mid-20s, she could have been...
It can't be true. She's 58 and she's talking about her life like she's 24. Can't be true. It can't be true. She's selling you a story at that point. And if you invested in it because you thought she was talking about her real life and her real life stories...
In that situation, in that exact situation you said, yes, full right to be upset because she's selling you stories about your life that you've probably taken from her to try and better your life, and she could be lying. That's not cool. I can accept that. But if she's just talking about life and all her past experiences from whatever she says, and it's actually true situation she's been in, and she's just pretending to be 24 and she's 58, she ain't lying. She's just hustling.
Yeah,
she's just hustling.
Look, fam, I see mad women, mad dots on Twitter with a donation button. Them man there that pay into that shit, you're fooling yourselves. That's different. I agree with you on that part, but this part it feels a lot more like a betrayal if they say they're one thing and then they turn out to be another.
I never deny the fact that she's not lying. I never deny the fact that I wouldn't be disappointed. Listen carefully. I'd be disappointed. Anybody. My issue is I cannot. If Delphine can sell bath water, I think she can sell a persona. I think she could. What if, okay, a good second. Okay, a good one then. What if we did a podcast about a couple weeks ago about the fake advertising where Intel created a body. Intel, one of them, created some kind of some Instagram account and it had and stuff, right? And it was supposed to be an image and stuff. What if we found that's actually a real person? Or we found that it was a real person protecting it? How would that be different?
If it was a real person pretending to be an animation or animation pretending to be a real person?
Yeah. What if it's...
That's straight up. They have to disclose that shit. Like, this is not like the Michaela, was it Michaela or whatever?
Yeah. What if it wasn't? Let's say it didn't disclose it.
Then they should be strung up for that.
Wait. Let's say Michaela was giving out life lessons and stuff. But Michaela is an artificial creation, right? She's giving out life lessons. You know those thing. I wake up this morning and the world's beautiful. You know those.
Yeah. Them tweets. Yeah.
Cool. So Michaela's dropping them bombs out here. Michaela's an AI, and we didn't know this until somebody just pulled the plug. And one day, the green screen come out, and you see some woman with some mask on.
Look, fam. If it gets to that point and then some shit like that happens, is fucked up because they should have disclosed that shit early on.
Let's say they did it.
And
Let's say they did it.
if they didn't, then it's fucked. It's fucked. I'm going after them. Like straight up, I'm going after them. You guys are on some next fuckery. Straight up, you guys are on some next fuckery. And I'm glad that all of them have, like, all of them, at least the main ones, like the ones that we did in that podcast, they come out straight away and say this is AI.
Alright then, cool. Then in that case, then maybe she's wrong. I think in the Michaela one, that's worse. If she's dropping truth bombs and all that stuff, oh, life is good and you can make it and all this nonsense, and then found this is some AI, I'd be like, what does this AI know about life? Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah. So basically, it's like is pure deception at that point. I'm coming after Intel. I'm coming after anyone that builds that model shit, and then they're posting with like Cara Delevingne or other sorts of models and actresses saying all sorts of shit on Twitter, and then all of a sudden it turns out it was this fucking actor with those suits with the dots on them that they're moving and waving their arm around. if that's what it turns out to be, I'm fucking taking him down. But I will say about the topic we're talking about now. That shit is dangerous. Because if technology has gotten to that point that it can fool 650,000 people
really
that
easily, that shit is dangerous.
Really?
I was reading the story again, and it's actually, she started with 50,000.
Yeah.
And then a blunder happened, and overnight that grew to 670,000.
Oh,
after
shit.
the blunder happened. But according to the updated story, she said the blunder was intentional. Then she later started advertising the software, being sponsored to advertise the software.
Is she pulling it around like that?
Yeah, so she's bringing it around.
Look at that. Even she could manipulate the situation.
See, this is the type of business people I need in my life. Her and Delphine, now my opinion on her has turned all the way around.
So this kind of shows that what she did, this cheating that she's doing, a lot of people are interested in it.
If she's selling the cheat, I'm with it. If she's selling the cheat, I'm with it. What do you mean you're done? Where you going?
Donnie, you want unscrupulous business women.
What do you mean? I'm the unscrupulous businessman. I need the business women in my life. What do you mean? I don't know why you're running from this. This is a perfect business opportunity. No. The ability to sell lies, if you can market that, I'm in. I am in.
You need to get a job in the cigarette company or some shit like that. some company where they just tell you lies upon lies, medical practice or something. You just need to just go there and say, you Nico, all of you unscrupulous businessmen need to find unscrupulous businesswomen. You really need to find them.
Hands, arms open.
If you got a 58-year-old woman all available.
I'm just saying. If you got the idea, I'm here for you. I'm here for you.
I'm done.
That shit turns it all the way around for me. I don't know about you. That shit turns it all the way around for me.
I still have no hate for her. I don't care what she said. I'm happy that she does what she had to do and all that.
Yeah.
Like I said before, she to me is in the same boat as Delphine. She's selling stuff. And she found a market. Her market was selling fake faces and stuff. Cool. That's your market. Sell it. I have yet to throw money at any money at anybody just because it looked good or whatever. Only time I throw some money is if I ever felt charitable on the basis that they said, oh, I need money to pay rent or something, and I just felt like, you know what, I got £2 to spare, whatever, I'll throw it out. But other than that, never. I
think you've kind of gone off point. It's not really about the money. It's about what she did.
Yeah.
And conceding.
What I was saying is that the reason why I don't feel away is because I don't see anything wrong with what she's doing. I see the same as Delphine. You're just selling something. She's selling an image. All she was doing, selling an image. Same with Delphine can sell water. She's selling an image.
But she wasn't selling the image. Well, now she's selling the image. But technically, she was not selling her image. She was just
selling the image.
Selling. I guess she was. It was part of a. It's like a comedian. A comedian doesn't sell their image; they sell their jokes. So, like a vlogger doesn't sell their image; they sell their story. So, and if the jokes weren't yours, you would be mad. Like if she was like, what's that blonde comedian? I can't remember her name, but essentially, if the jokes weren't yours and you were telling them to people, and then you find out that they belong to someone else, you feel betrayed, like on a level. Like you feel like I've just not even if you've come to their show, but like you've been following them, you've been listening to their jokes, you've been laughing at all that shit, and you find out they've been stealing that shit from someone else, you feel betrayed on some sort of level. And I think it's the same for a vlogger. Like if they're telling you a different story, but now
I'm done with you.
I'm here for you. All I'm saying is, I'll say two things. In 10 years, no one's gonna trust a damn thing. You think we already don't trust shit? No one's going to trust a damn thing. Because then we will know that because by that point the technology will be so good and detailed
You can
that
wear the filter.
it will probably be you'll probably be able to walk out on the streets with a filter. That's how mad it will be at a point in time. And the second thing is, it's gonna start getting real interesting when we start talking about how not just the gender swaps or the age differences, but when just the age differences, but when it starts to getting to adults acting like children and vice versa. That's when we start to get into the heavy ethics talks. Yeah. And it's gonna be mad, and and I'm being serious with that one. It will be real interesting to see how people take those avenues.
Can't wait. I cannot wait. I think Nigo will be the best because Nigo want no kids, so Nigo just sit there and have his laughs. Nigo will sit there with his cup of tea, laughing himself to death.
Imagine Nigo acting out as a kid, like with the app, and then just tricking people into thinking that he's like this 10-year-old boy on YouTube just doing vlogs. Because like there's this I can't remember the name. It's like some I can't remember the name. It's like Tom Does Toys or something like that. And it's basically just this like 10 or 11-year-old kid just unboxing toys, and he is like one of the biggest YouTubers on the platform. Like, imagine if that turned out to be some like 50-year-old dude, just like with the app going on, and he's just making all of that fam. It would.
If it's him,
heads would be rolling.
I need to meet him. He's a scrupulous businessman. That's
heads
a guy.
Would be rolling. I'm telling you, fam.
That guy there, if he's making money, selling, he's some 10-year-old opening box.
Now you see it from my point of view, though, don't you?
Yes. If you could fool everybody to that level.
Because me personally, I don't care about the fooling. I care about the ability to sell, the ability to fool. That's what I care about.
At that point in time, the clap just goes around.
Yeah. All right, so we spent a lot of time talking about someone selling their beauty. So we got to talk about the value of beauty. Do you think we you think we attribute a currency of sort to beauty in this day and age in the social economic landscape? I'll throw out terms like that. And do you think it's right or wrong? I guess because we always ask that when we ask about if we think something is happening. I think
for this one topic, I was thinking about it from the perspective as in beautiful people. Do you think beautiful people get away with stuff? And if so, why? And that was the aspect I was thinking about. And is it a currency? Because as a beautiful person, or good-looking person, whatever, the fact that you can get away with stuff, and the fact that you can only be good-looking for so long, and I'm assuming there's not a lot of people can keep being good-looking for forever. So it goes, and as it goes down, your beauty goes down. You become a normal. You drop into the normal status group, I guess, where you don't get away with the same thing you used to get away when you was younger and stuff. So my question is, that was how I was thinking about it. So my question from there was, is it a currency like that? Is it right? Is it wrong? Why is it there? I guess that's just the way I was thinking. Just hoping to see what you guys think about it, I guess.
I think it's only natural, right? Our first human attraction is physical, and that's just natural to human beings. So we'll always do what we can to mate or associate with the most attractive person that we can like feasibly get with. That's just how it is on any level. So the treatment of the more attractive and this is always in the eye of the beholder. The treatment of the more attractive will always come as a natural thing. I guess I don't want to use the word taking advantage of, because not everyone does that in that specific way. But
manipulating.
Not even manipulation, because some people, they're just attractive and they don't try to use it, but they can't help but use it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's like if you're an actress who's attractive, and you're genuinely trying to be a good actress. If you're attractive, you might be more likely to get a part as opposed to the unattractive person. But you weren't trying to use the fact that you're attractive to get that part. You are trying to. So it just naturally happens, and that's not your fault. That might be the fault of the person that's doing the hiring. But we can't ignore the fact that that's happened. You know what I mean? So they're not necessarily taking advantage of it, but it's being attributed to them.
Is it right or is it wrong?
If it's natural, I can't say anything is right or wrong about something that's natural. I can't.
So you say it's immoral then?
Yeah, it exists outside of the moral landscape. I don't think we have the ability to turn that off. Genuinely, I don't think we have the ability to treat people of different attraction levels as a different way in certain scenarios. Obviously, people will leave out the physical attraction when it comes to many of the decisions they make in the day. Like there will be people that hire office jobs based off attractiveness because they're pervs like that, and there are people that will do it completely circumspect of that. Whatever. It's just how people do it. But there are certain things when it comes to who your partner is, roles that involve how you look. And I don't say roles, like jobs that involve how you look. It's not a mistake that when you.
So in those situations, where there's jobs that you have to look good, in that case, beauty is a currency. You have to be good enough for that.
Yeah, but you're playing on. Sorry, go ahead.
I think that's worded wrong. Beauty isn't a currency. It's not something you can use and transfer to others when you're done with it. It's more of a tool.
Okay, so the
tool that you're using for your benefit.
Yeah, I guess you're selling the experience to experience that beauty. You're not necessarily selling the beauty.
You're selling it, but I was thinking as in you're using the beauty to get something out of it. So in a way, it was the kind of transaction instead of a tool.
Yeah, so but like you can't transfer the beauty. Like the transaction doesn't include you're not getting my beauty. You're giving up the ability to experience my beauty. Is essentially like if I was. So like there's no wonder that the more expensive hotels you go to, the more attractive the staff are, or the airports always have attractive people working on the planes and stuff like that. That's not a mystery. That's not a convenient matter of fact. And they are selling the ability for anyone who's going through those hotel buildings or on those planes, the ability to experience the beauty. So that's where the selling of the beauty occurs.
Yeah.
So they're not like if maybe that is outside of morality, because people, like, it's a natural thing. People feel better when they're just around beautiful people. It's just not, or if they're not that self-conscious, they just feel better seeing it. They feel better being in the midst of it. It's a natural thing. So I can't feel like it's right or wrong that you aren't that you are using it. Not use it, actually, no. Not that you are using it, that you're experiencing it. Using it, definitely, I can see some places where it's right or wrong. Like, I can see some places where they value the beauty of someone higher than the skill of someone when the reason you are putting out the job listing was for the skill.
Let me access that. Let me try this one. So let's say a beautiful person gets something for free. Let's say you went to dinner, you know, chick went to dinner, because she's hot, the whole dinner was for free. Is that right or wrong? Just right or wrong? Yes or no? Is it right or wrong on whose part? Not on her part. Just. In general, it's whatever. It's if I want beautiful company and I'm like, look, I will pay for everything. No, you didn't pay. You want to come down? You didn't pay. The restaurant just gave the dinner free because she was hot. Is that right or wrong? If you're attractive
and someone wants to do something for you. I'm trying to make this as general as possible to cover all bases. And someone wants to do something for you because they like the way you look, and you probably gave them as the beautiful person a positive internal feeling. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just them. It's all about the motive. If you're doing it because you're trying to get with that person or whatever, maybe there's a little bit of how much you value the person, how much you value that person's like moral standing and stuff like that. But if you're just doing it because you find that person attractive or beautiful, it's whatever. It's like you're like, you make me feel good because I saw you as a beautiful person and you brightened up my day. So here's this free thing. Like it's just whatever.
All right. So if a beautiful girl driving a car and she break the speed limit and the police pull up and let's look at them, well, damn, and she didn't get a ticket.
That's different because there should be under no circumstance. That's an under no circumstance sort of deal. The everything else is different. If you have the power and ability to benefit the beautiful person, then go ahead. But if you are under the restriction not to benefit anyone, period, and you're changing the rules, like the waiter that or the cashier that gives the person something for free when it's not even their business, that's wrong. Because you have no right to do that. But if you're fully within your power to do that, that's fine. If you're hailing for a cab and then the beautiful woman comes along and then you're like, you know what, you can go ahead in front of me, you have all the power in the world to do that. That's fine. But if the taxi driver, doesn't want that you, the beautiful one. Yeah, if the taxi driver discriminates either way when I'm a black man trying to hail a cab, so why am I gonna get mad about the beautiful woman like doing it either way? They're already like sizing you up. I'm not gonna give a fuck about the person who's designed to size you up. Fuck that. That's fine. But if I'm like, oh, because it's double negative for me, because I'm the guy and I might not be as attractive as the beautiful woman that's sitting across from me in the interview room, and then they hire that person because they're because they're beautiful and they're way less qualified than me, then I'm gonna obviously be pissed off about it. That's fine, but it's their business to make that decision.
Can we be like, that fucking beautiful bitch?
Look, I'm gonna probably be sitting in the interview room thinking, fucking hell, that woman's fucking hot. That's. But if I can't fault the person for making their hiring decision, because it's all within their. If they want to hire dumb, beautiful people around them, allow their business to fail, go ahead. That's you. But I'm not gonna be mad at it for it. If we're in a situation where
beauty is transferable though. Like if you, like in the idea of you have a beautiful wife, most likely your kid might come out better, I guess.
Yeah, but you're not selling your kids. I hope you're not selling your kids. I hope to God you're not selling your kids. I hope to God you're not advertising yourself as a couple and saying, look at the beautiful children we can have. If you throw us 10 G's, you can have our offspring. I hope you're not doing that.
Whoa.
That's where you dragged it to, Maruba. Don't.
She could sell the opportunity of if you being with her, you have a chance to have better looking kids.
And I'm guaranteeing that probably happens because people that ask for surrogates are looking not people that ask for surrogates. People that ask for male sperm are always looking for like good attributes, not just the beauty, other attributes as well.
So in that way, beauty is a currency then, because you can actually sell the ability to transfer beauty.
I'm saying genes and the possibility. I'm not necessarily saying because you can't sell the beauty you currently have. You're selling the potential. I think there's a difference in that because you're not guaranteeing jack shit. Like I've seen beautiful children with ugly parents. I've seen ugly parents with beautiful children. You're only selling odds, and if DNA comes in your favor, you're not necessarily, and you're only selling it from someone else. You're not selling your own. That's the thing.
All right, then, but it's still.
I understand where you're going with the genes thing because there will be copies of genes. There will be direct copies of genes that transfer over, but you're not.
I'm not saying.
Yes, and you're selling the odds. Yes.
You're selling odds. You can't sell beauty then. So technically, you can look at them and be like, for let's say for Scarlet Johansson can say, yo, for some of my attributes in your child, 50 G's.
Yo, if imagine Scarlett Johansson advertised, yo, my jeans are on sale. Fire sale right now. 80% off down to 50 grand. You know, that would be so foul. That would be so foul.
You think Delphine could sell out? You think Delphine?
No, I'm gonna be up in the DMs being like, we can market this better, but like that would be so foul.
All I'm saying, if you thought Delphine could sell out in one day, Scarlett Johansson will sell out for life. For the rest of her reproductive life, she'd be sold out.
You know, I'm in two minds about this. Firstly, it's okay to use your own beauty as a tool, but it also feels quite wrong that people are discriminated against for being less beautiful than others in terms of jobs and getting hired and stuff. So it's quite
awful.
Yeah, it's quite wrong that people are so judgmental based on beauty.
Well,
it's a currency. Some people are born poor, some people are born rich.
Yeah,
that's beauty. Some people are so. Do you hate the rich man because you're born poor? You just strive to be better.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, it's a whatever thing with that, and we have to understand that this is straight up eye of the beholder shit. It's like it's whatever they find attractive they can do it. Like I don't really, and if you find out that is what, like, and we're talking directly about the job opportunity thing, if we find out that that's exactly what's happened, I really do not want to work for a company that hires in that sense. Like if they even thought about it on that level, like you're willing to tank your own company for some
eye candy.
For some eye candy, yeah. I'm not on your company no more. But if you're fully within the power to do that, go ahead and do it. It's whatever. I know some people might do it in that way, but I don't necessarily think that everyone is discriminating against ugly people. I think they just like attractive people that much. I know there are people there that specifically will discriminate against the ugly. I definitely know that for sure. But I don't think that everyone out there is discriminating against ugly people. They just love attractive people.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I'm still laughing at the size said fire sale for Scarlett Johansson jeans.
Look, man, you took it there. You made it sound like you wanted to sell children, so I'm being very, very, very careful.
Fire sale, get my jeans 50% off, 50k. Get it now. Get it now.
Oh shit, man. Can you imagine?
That's it. Wrap it up.
All right. Well. I think we did well without the our other two members, and we subbing Hazen. Yeah, has did well as well. I'm good with that. All right, so yeah, thank you, Haz, and thank you people for listening to the January Dysfunctional podcast. You can please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on the video on YouTube. Follow us on the social media platforms. We have the link tree with all the social media links down below. This has been your temporary host Ken, with my pals Mariba and Haz, and peace.
Like and subscribe!
Damn it. You couldn't have just not use that for mine?
No, never.
Alright, whatever.
Always.
Alright,
Always.
peace guys, and yeah. Alright, see ya.